Let me ask you something. Why is it that you work just as hard, if not harder, than most rich people, but your bank account still feels like a crime scene? You save, you hustle, you even skip that $6 latte. But somehow, you're still living paycheck to paycheck while the top 1% multiplies their wealth in silence. Now here's the controversial part. The rich don't work for money, money works for them. They don't play by your rules. They design the rules. Stick with me for the next 10 minutes, and I'll show you how to manage your money like the top 1%. The strategies they use, the mindset they guard, the traps they avoid, and why everything you were taught about money was designed to keep you broke. Ready? Let's pull back the curtain. Wealth starts in the mind, not the wallet. Here's the first thing the 1% knows that the rest don't. Poor people ask, how much does it cost? The wealthy ask, how much will this make me? That one mental shift changes everything. Most people treat money like oxygen, just enough to survive. The wealthy treat it like leverage. Instead of budgeting their way to freedom, they invest their way to expansion. They don't hoard money, they deploy it. Pattern interrupt. Humor. Meanwhile, we're out here arguing with your brain over whether $3.99 for extra guac is a financial emergency. Here's the truth bomb. You can't save your way to wealth. You have to scale your way to it. Ever notice how the ultra-rich always seem calm? It's not because they have more money. It's because they have more control. Control over their cash flow, investments, tax strategies, and time. Here's how they do it. 50% of their income goes into appreciating assets, stocks, real estate, businesses. They keep liquid reserves, not to spend, but to seize opportunities when markets crash and the rest of us panic. And they use tax shelters like LLCs, real estate depreciation, and even life insurance policies. Think that's wild? Wait until you hear how they manipulate debt to get richer. You were taught that debt is bad, right? But here's the truth. Bad debt buys liabilities. Good debt builds empires. The 1% use leverage to buy cash-flowing assets. They borrow at 4% and earn 12%. It's like borrowing a spoon to dig a gold mine, and handing back the spoon later. Meanwhile, most people drown in credit card debt, buying things to impress people they secretly resent. Pattern interrupt. Humor. Your $700 iPhone can take photos of your $7 bank balance in 4K. But here's the twist. If you understand leverage, you can build wealth faster than your salary ever could. And that's why the 1% love debt, the kind that pays them back. Want to know the real enemy of wealth? Decision fatigue. The rich don't make 30 decisions about money every day. They build systems once, and let them run. Automatic investments, preset savings triggers, business systems that earn while they sleep. They don't check their bank apps 15 times a day. They're too busy buying businesses or sipping something on a yacht. Meanwhile, the rest of us, we're stuck refreshing our Venmo after splitting Taco Bell. Emotional trigger, urgency. The longer you manage your money manually, the longer money manages you. Want real freedom? Automate everything. Because guess what? Discipline is unreliable. Systems are undefeated. Money can buy a lot of things. But the one thing the rich value most is time. The 1% don't work harder, they outsource ruthlessly. They pay for speed. They pay for expertise. They buy back their hours to focus on things that scale: strategy, creation, leadership. While you're watching 17 YouTube videos to fix your sink, they're closing 5-figure deals. Cliffhanger into final idea. Here's the final lesson, and maybe the most important. They don't fear money loss. They fear missing time. If you want to manage money like the 1%, stop chasing quick wins. Start chasing wealth that outlives you. The wealthy build systems and structures that compound for generations. They're not asking, how do I make $10,000 this month? They're asking, how can I make $10,000 a month, forever? They play the long game, and compounding is their secret weapon. So now you know how the 1% think: invest, borrow, automate, and scale. You've got the blueprint, but there's one principle that binds it all together. The quiet force behind every wealthy person's success. Click on this next video to unlock how compounding turns small steps into empires. Because the sooner you start, the richer your future gets. Don't miss it. End screen prompt. Play button. Watch next. How to build credit fast in the USA. Credit score hacks no one tells you.